my guys, gals, and non-binary pals. How are you doing? I hope you're doing well. I am melting. Like I'm genuinely so warm right now. I don't know. I look chaotic. I have tissues here to wipe the sweat off of my own face. You know how yesterday I was saying on stream, it's so warm. It's too warm. It got warmer. And I'm sorry if you can hear a slight like humming in the background, but if this fan is not constantly pointed at me, I might die. I think I will even with this, quite frankly. So, you know, we're just... I'm doing my best. But this stream's probably going to be like an hour max. That's all you're going to be able to get out of me. Any more time in this room and I genuinely think I might pass out. Because the worst bit is, like, I've been drinking so much fucking water today. Like, I have been guzzling it down. I have not peed once. Like, usually if I'm drinking this much water, I'm peed like at least 3 times by now. Not once. Because my body is like, oof, no, we need that, please. Deal with the wham, you know? Oh my god, I did this, and the air that I was floating towards myself was warmer than just not. Oh god. Anyway, we're doing some more Skyblock today. I don't have the mental wherewithal for much. But Skyblock I can always make brain space for, you know? That's my thinking. It's like, oh yeah, looking at my beautiful house floating in the sky. Why not? You know? Why not? Let's do a thing for me. Ew, house. How you doing? Oh yeah, we were building tree things. Very nice. And we made the steps that even connect it. God, I'm too good. But one of the other things is we'd initially got enough stuff for like a full stack of dirt, which was great. Then I died and lost it all. So we don't have a full stack of dirt anymore. And I kind of do need more dirt to do things. So this may just be a day where I'm fighting piglins. Honestly, with how hot it is here, it feels apt to be in the nether where I just melt. You know? You can go in there. Because I said this box was going to be for, like, my, hey, this might be able to be sold to villagers stuff. You can go in there. I know I could go through with the bone meal and do way more stuff. And we've got some dirt. The podzol I want to keep because we can make giant mushrooms out of that. The rooted dirt, I don't think it's used for much. I could just hoe it. But even so, I will need more dirt than just that. So, yeah. Let's grab blackstone. Let's grab sticks. Maybe make some more sticks as well, because that isn't that many. We also were going to get our bow, arrow, and pick, because we don't want to forget to take that in again. That isn't the smartest of us. You know? This I do want to take in, though. Hee 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 hee. Where's my watermelon in here? The watermelon should be in here. Watermelon is for profit, not consumption. How dare you, Wayne? How dare you not remember the ode to prophets? I'm quite happy with how our place looks at the moment. It looks cute, I think. Y'all don't have to agree. Oh god, we're gonna get in here and the pigs are gonna be so loud again, aren't they? We'll stand down here for a little second while I adjust noise settings. Because I forget to do that a lot. Yeah, I turned down, like, creatures really far, but last time they were still overpowering. Like, fuck. Okay, I might turn the master volume down a little bit, because it's quite loud in my ears right now. Not so much in yours, because I can adjust your ear noises. Ear noises. I said what I said. But mine, I'm stuck with them. Okay. Please don't be insane. This is manageable. This is a manageable amount of noise from them. 10%, that'll do it. Okay, one's down. Don't rush it, Aaliyah, because then you have to work around zombies as well. It just makes it all harder. Take your time. Be careful. I want to rush it now! I literally just said I shouldn't, but hey, listen. Emotionally unstable. That's my jam, you know? That's my thing. Fuck it. It's like when my psychiatrist is like, do you ever do rash things that afterwards you regret doing that probably weren't the best? And I'm like, no, not really. And then I think about Minecraft and I'm like, okay, maybe a little bit, but just don't worry about it. I'm like, only in Minecraft. And he's like, that isn't quite what I had meant. And I'm like, then it's fine. Can't tell me off for it then. It's not real life. Don't judge me. That's his entire job. His job is to sit there and judge me, I feel like. Well, you know, help me. It feels like judgment. Why is... Ooh, I am just getting a phone call. Very sorry. One sec. Hello? My sister forgot her keys. Give me a second. Sorry. We will go to a be right back. Woo! I am so sorry. I can only apologize. Hello. It has a face again. Wow. You have to go up like 3 flights of stairs to get back up to the attic, and I am not healthy. So I'm a bit dead after that. Ari, hello. I had just started my stream. Everything was going nicely. Suddenly I got a call, which I only noticed because my Fitbit buzzes. And my sister's there like, hey, can you let us in? And I'm like, where the fuck did you go? Like, also 3 flights of stairs in this heat, it's a no from me. In this heat, also the worst bit is, because heat rises. So I went down the stairs, also as ever, I am wearing clothes, I went down the stairs, and I was suddenly like, why the fuck is it so cool down here? What fucking magic is this? Science, but still, fuck! You know? I'm very tired. But yes, fuck science. I agree. Fuck science. Ooh, let me just turn that down a little bit more actually, now that I see how high it is. There we go. That'll do. So yeah, I get down there and I'm like, hello? When did you go out? And they're like, oh, we've been out for a while. And I was like, why didn't you tell me? They're like, because you could let us back in. And I'm like, I'm in the middle of streaming. Like, if they have told me, they could have taken my keys. Or I could have planned my stream accordingly. I didn't know they were going out. I'm a busy person. I've got important things to do. Imagine I hadn't have had my phone, like, I hadn't have had my Fitbit on, because it was charging like 10 minutes ago. If I hadn't have put it back on, my phone's on silent, because I'm streaming, they would have just had to wait for up to an hour. They're lucky that I was for once prepared and somewhat organised. Yes, I'm taking positive credit here. Do I deserve it? Probably not. Oh, hey. Fair enough, that person's already back. Fun, fun, fun. I deserve... Thank you. Thank you very much. Ah! Die. Yeah. I never know how to, like, lead my shots when things are moving. I've played this for so many years, I should be better at it by now. I'm not. But I make it work, baby. Oh, but how are you doing, my darling, darling Ari? Are you doing okay? I hope you are. I hope you're surviving in this heat somehow. Somehow. You're not too bad? I'm glad to hear it. I have a tissue to wipe down my face when it gets too sweaty, which is just all the time, like this heat. Just busy and tired. I feel you. I feel like it gets to the point when you're an adult that, tired isn't just a way you're feeling anymore, that's just your constant state of being. You know? It's just, oh yeah, I'm tired. Just always tired. Also, I am very much considering putting extra layers on here. So, like, there could be another layer up there, and then I could still drop in, or I could, like, make it further back and stuff. I'm not entirely sure. I feel like it would be more effective, because you can only have so much spawn on such a small space. I don't know. Haven't yet decided. Also, that just sounds like a lot of work, and I am not in the mood. In fact, quite honestly, I'm in a really bad mood. I know I mentioned in the Discord that I didn't stream on Friday because my mental health had taken a nosedive, and still not doing the best, you know? I was in work, and some colleagues were talking about a dinner or something they were going to, and I thought they were talking about, like, the whole group dinner thing that we were all going to the week after. Then it turns out, no, they've organised a special dinner just for them. This guy was like, oh, well, you know, just for me and the friends. And I'm sitting there going, oh, cool. Because I previously would have referred to these people as my friends. Apparently I am simply a colleague to them. Which is always great. Honestly, if people who were actually my friends weren't going to the meal next week, I wouldn't go to that either. I can't be fucked. Die, child. It's fine though, I get to take my anger out on piglin babies. Fuck you. There we go. So yeah, they are, that's so rude of them, thank you. They are twats, and I am trying to remind myself that they are twats and that I deserve better. Is it working? No! Am I trying? Yeah! Oh. And it's annoying, because, like, a little something like that shouldn't ruin my entire mood for various days. But as someone with BPD, who has a constant fear of abandonment and stuff, to find out that people that you'd consider to be very close friends just really do not give a shit about you. That'll do it! So now I'm taking out my anger by hitting piggies. No real piggies though, they're cute. These ones, I mean these ones are also kind of cute, but unfortunately I need the gold. Not the nicest, I know, but it has to be done. Ba-ba. Ha 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 ha. Okay. Gimme the gold. I want the gold. Where the gold at? Hee 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 hee. I always make that reference, and I genuinely don't know if anyone fucking knows what it is. It is like a 2008, maybe, YouTube reference. I'm showing my age here, oh no. Oh. Why is it so warm? I know usually I try and talk about interesting topics. Right now all I can think about is why is it so warm? Why is it so warm? I can't do this. And it's meant to get hotter. Like, not tomorrow, but then, like, Wednesday, Thursday is meant to be even hotter. And I just... What? How does anyone function in warm countries? Especially those without air conditioning. Like, I get it, like, southern United States can be really hot, but they have aircon fucking everywhere, it would seem. No worries about chatting if you just need to chill. Thank you. I mean, I'm just sort of trying to constantly move ever so slightly so that a new part of my body can be hit by the cool air of my fan. At least they aren't built to insulate, yeah. That as well. Listen, I was taught by our geography teachers that because of the Gulf of Mexico, when global warming happened, unlike most other countries that got hotter, we would actually get colder. Because the only reason we are not as cold as Canada and Russia is because we have the Gulf of Mexico, which brings warm air up from Mexico to us, and that's why we're somewhat middling temperatures. Otherwise, we would actually be really fucking deep in snow. But as global warming happens, essentially the ice caps will melt. There will be more water in the ocean, so the salt ratios will decrease, and the salt is one of the things that helps to carry the heat. So theoretically, as global warming gets worse and worse and worse, England should be getting colder and colder and colder. I was promised cold! The fuck is this? Mrs. Smith? I don't remember what her name was. I've been lied to, and I'm not happy about it. I was always told, you know, it'll get colder, it'll get colder. Fucking hasn't. Pieces of shit. I'm just sitting here melting, you know? It's a tough life, sitting here playing Minecraft, but someone's got to do it, you know? Also, I am really shocked. Lies! Oh, lies! I should clip that and make it into a clip called, like, Aaliyah explains geography badly. What was I saying? I'm shocked that this piglin farm works so well. Like, I made this up out of my own head. I knew I'd need a platform to spawn things, I knew I'd need a gap to hit them, and they'd need to be able to somewhat see me so that they stayed angry. And otherwise, I just made shit up. You know? I'm a fucking genius. Screw you, work friends who don't like me. I can make mob grinders over the back of my own head. That's not the phrase. I am a genius. Thank you. Fuck them. Thank you. Also, I mentioned this before, but just again, I am wearing clothes. I just couldn't be bothered to put the sleeves on. It's too hot for that. I promise Twitch, I'm not naked. Save that for the OnlyFans. Which, you know, has always been a joke all this time, and now I'm like, honestly, people work at that shit, maybe I don't want to work with them. Maybe I'll just put naked pictures up online and you can just make money that way. Why not? Get that coin, boo! That's a joke. HR, if you see this, that was a joke. I am not actually doing that. Please do not fire me, because for some reason, I supposedly am not deemed good enough to work for you. If I were, just, you know, recognizing that I had a body and appreciating it. This is misogyny for It wasn't someone calling me. Apparently I should do 208 more steps before the hour is up. I get a feeling that's not going to happen. Listen, misogyny is a constant, ever-present thing. And now, suddenly, people are like, hey, I'm gonna... You want to constantly stare at my body and sexualize it? Cool. Fucking pay me for it. Give me some money then. They are making it profitable for them rather than making it just at their own expense. And apparently that's bad. Fuck off. It's like... oh no! How dare these people who we've constantly sexualized for years actually, you know, say, okay, I consent to you sexualizing me in this instance. Fuck off. I agree. Oh. I'm too warm. God, my brain is melting. Like, I've drunk so much water today and I haven't peed once yet. That's worrying. Given how much water I've had? What? And over here, no. And over here, there we go. Hey, Pigman! Wagwan! Wow. This is a lot of levels. This is a great way to grind for levels. And it's a lot more fun than the other mob grinder we have. It's almost like it's about control for them. What? Cis men wanting to control people. Specifically says white men wanting to be in control of stuff. I've never heard of a theory like that. That sounds a little far-fetched. Oh my god, you must be like one of those meninists. I'm sorry, that was a joke. I love you. You have no idea how many times people are like, oh my god, you sound so anti-man, and I'm like, yeah, it's because I fucking am. Listen, if you are a straight cis white man, I don't give a shit. Sorry, but also no. Oh no, you've had everything handed to you for years and your life is easier for you. What do you want, like a reward? If you aren't anti-men, then you're ignoring the evidence. Yeah. It's like during the Black Lives Matter movement when loads of people had signs. I say Black Lives Matter, I mean like with the George Floyd protests, it is still ongoing. We are still trying. We are still fighting. And many people have ignored the fact that it is still ongoing. But anyway, when the George Floyd protests were going on at the time, which I love how everyone was like, we will never forget. We will carry on fighting this. 3 months later, suddenly everyone's fucking forgotten and no one is fighting it anymore. Well, not no one, but like, you're not having, you know, thousands of people all turning up and signing your petitions all of a sudden. But during that, there was a sign that I saw that was like, oh, this is the perfect sign. And honestly, yeah, that's the one I would want. It said, if you're not angry, you're not paying attention. That, and also, if you're tired of hearing about this, imagine how tired we are of fucking living it. And I'm like, yeah, that's a good point. Making good points here. Absolutely. I knew you'd always agree. Listen, you are the truest ally that has ever allied, and just, you're not like one of those, fucking, what's it called? My brain's completely blank, but you know those people who pretend to be allies, but they don't actually do anything, and they're like, hey, I'm an ally, then they do jack shit? You're not one of them. You a real G. You do the stuff. You recognize. You educate yourself, you learn, and you continue to support. Fucking incredible. Wow. Die, pigs. Okay, okay. I has gold shoes. Those will be melted down soon. Woo! Weirdly enough, my my sister and I were having a discussion. Actually, both my sisters and I were having a discussion recently about the interesting way, because obviously when you're studying English in the UK, you have to study certain books, and some books use slurs. And And my sister, one of them, is an English teacher. And she has to teach books which have these slurs. She is black. And, like, I remember when I was in school and... Fuck you, how did you hit me through the wall, you piece of shit? I remember when I was in school and our English teacher, somehow it would always conveniently happen that it was just myself or the other black girl reading out the piece when it got to those words. Which also wasn't great either. Because I was like, I don't want to say it dude, especially because, like, if I want to say it, I want to say it in a way that I feel comfortable with, that fits my feelings and emotions, you know? I don't want to be reading it out in this horror... Because it wasn't... Like, you know... A bit like the word queer, which has been reclaimed by, you know, the LGBTQIA plus community and used as their own word so people can't use it as an insult to them anymore. Bit like that. But this was being used as an insult. It was like, oh, that filthy N-word over there. And I'm like, yeah, Mr. Scotland, I don't want to read that. Or then he'd say it and I was like, no. Still no. We were doing Of Mice and Men, I believe, so it was used a lot. But like my sisters, when they did like The Colour Purple and stuff, they also had this thing. And my sister, now who's the English teacher, has, for fuck's sake, why? Yeah. It's like my sister, who's the English teacher, has now said, listen, she started off a lesson where the first time she had to teach kids saying this word, she was like, we're not saying it in this classroom. You're not saying it, I'm not even saying it. Because it's not being used in, like, the repurposed, reclaimed way. It is being used as a slur. No. And she also then did, like, a 10-minute talk about the connotations of it, the background of it, why you shouldn't fucking say it, and stuff. And then... they would literally use the word blank instead. And she was like, if you are quoting it in your exams, you may have to use the word. Because it is exact text things, but also as someone who knows the exam questions, this bit isn't probably going to be relevant to your exams, that slur. And I'm like, see, that's the way you do it. It's almost like, you know, the white teachers who were teaching it to all of us previously should have asked the black people what their opinions were of it. I think we also, in, like, our first year at the school, did Chinese Cinderella. I think that's what it was called. And in that, I'm pretty sure, like, one section of that, they use a slur there as well. And I'm like, I feel like it should have been discussed with, you know, Chinese people, what they felt, how they wanted that to be, you know. I don't think just saying the slurs is cool. Even if you are like, oh, well, it's literature. No! It's like saying, ah, mate, but you know what? Mein Kampf, that's technically literature, so, like, read away, baby. And obviously I'm not saying ask the kids. Ask fucking adults. Like, yeah, if you're teaching the 11-year-olds, probably not best to ask them. But for one, maybe if none of your staff are people of colour, that says something about your hiring policies and your staffing. You have no idea how many kids have told my sister that she's, like, the first, like, usually black kids, who have told them that she's, like, the first black teacher they've had. It's like, hey, maybe, review your staffing and notice that you're only hiring white people. Just a little hint. Or, also, especially at, like, the school we went to, genuinely, I think that would have been, like, a solid discussion that sixth formers would have loved to have been involved in. Like, people who were in, like, their sixth form and college stuff, our school, they were, well, I feel like the minorities were, the white, you know what I mean. Yep, I'm glad you agree. I'm just waiting for things to spawn in, my apologies. Okay, we'll do one more round of killing, then we'll do some trades. See what we can get. I used to be way faster at doing this, and now I feel like my muscles are getting worse, and I can't raise my eyebrows quickly. Why? 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 I'm sorry. I have no idea why I say most things, but this. Ah! I'm like, listen, y'all are the ones who decided to join the strem, so like. Oh my god. Thank heavens. Okay, not too much was destroyed. Okay, not too much. There's no holes in the floor. That's nice. We love you. I love you too. I love you. That was my attempt at singing after a whole day of just work training. I hope you liked it. I love you too. Also, Ari, I don't know if you've noticed, there's a new emote available for you. I took away the "you tried" star because literally no one ever fucking used it. And instead, there's an icon that I hope you will recognize from our childhood. Ow. We had a games night in the Discord somewhat recently, Sunday, and I made a joke about how one of the colour schemes, one of the colour schemes reminded me of Mr. Blobby. And most people didn't know who Mr. Blobby was, because, you know, UK children's character, maybe. Who the fuck let him be a children's character? He is pure nightmare fuel. And then we found a Mr. Blobby emo. Yeah, so now we've got a Mr. Blobby emo. I hope you like it. This is amazing. He is horrific. He was just fucking terrifying. And he'd just be there and he'd be like, Blobby, 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 Blobby. And it's like, what the fuck? Who thought this was a good idea for a children's character? Just... what crack were they on? Feels like horror music is playing. Like, what the fuck were those people smoking? It must have been some hard shit, you know? I'm talking like Breaking Bad levels. I don't know if that's particularly hard. I don't know a lot about drugs. I don't trust my brain enough in and of itself. I'm not trusting it with drugs added on top. No. There we go. All of them are dead. I'm gonna get some chimkin from this. Hey. Very nice. Gonna love some free chimkin. Why did I do a woo into the air? I don't know, but you got it. Hope you enjoyed. Hope you joyed? Enjoyed, I think, is what I meant to say there. I think. I can't promise. Listen, are you able to actually trust your brain all the time? Wow, couldn't be me. How did I miss you? Heyo, piggies. Oink oink. Also, I believe 1.19 for Optifine for 1.19 has now come out. So maybe next Monday we'll actually do something on our main survival world. You know? Because I've been avoiding that while I've been waiting for 1.19 Optifine. Because there'll actually be different things for us to get in there and different things for us to explore. So maybe I'll do that. That's what I'm thinking. Also, Blobby has a pride background because as much as Blobby was in Fever Dream and the Nightmare, LGBT icon. No one can deny it. Listen, I'm giving Mr. Blobby some intense lore. What can I say? Give me money and things. Heyo! Okay. Ghast? No Ghast I can see. Okay. Quick! Run! We might also need to make some more charcoal when we go back into the overworld. I've also been considering playing Animal Crossing on stream. Obviously, when Animal Crossing first came out a year and a bit ago, I got it, I played it. I never got far in it. Like, I never got to the stage where, like, you were selling houses to people or stuff like that. But I did enjoy it. But I didn't get that far, so I'm really... Yes, Animal Crossing! I'm considering, essentially, resetting my whole island. I essentially did fuck all. I didn't bother trying, you know, pay off things. I just went and, you know, found some shells every now and again, did a little bit. I heard another one. Shit. So I think, we might do that. Not sure if we'll do it on Wednesday. Die. There we go. But we'll do it soon, I think. And we'll just start from scratch. I will probably name the island the same thing. But obviously, you know, our fruits will be different. Our other things will be different. Villagers? Yeah, you get villagers. That's the things. Those are the things that you start with. Oh, wait a minute. I know how to get rid of this child easily. There we go. Children. Why are you going back in? Okay, there's one. Get in the boat. Get in the fucking boat. Where is it? Is it in the boat? It's not in the boat. Fuck you! I just need you in the boat. Oh my god, finally, you get in the boat. Okay. And then we also can let the other one out here. Come on, child. Yes. Okay, both in the boat. Fabulous. Because that means you're not going to take any of my fucking gold. Only the ones who can actually give me things will. I hate to say it, but your value is defined by how much I can profit off of you in this moment. How are they opening and closing the door when they're stuck in a fucking boat? My god. Gravel. Yes. We already got some gravel trades. Hey, look at us go. Any more gold down there? Any more trades? Seems like you are all done. You're also going to be annoyed at me because I am not wearing gold, so... Let's just quickly do a run. Quickly do a run through. And now we can do this. Woo! Look at us go. I'm just going to kill you to get rid of you, honestly. I mean, you're disappearing in and out of the boat, so that's great fun. Bye-bye. Yeah, that one just clearly didn't want to have to deal with us anymore. Honestly, fair, mate. I get it. I just turn around and it's just jumped. It's gone yeet. Oh, wow. Okay, let's make some coarse dirt. Let's actually put away everything else first so we have space. That's a good idea, earlier. Sometimes you has brain. Very rarely, I know, but sometimes. You can go away, you can go away. We'll keep you. And, wicks. Those things, that stuff's... I guess I can just put leather in there for now. No, leather will go with the animal things. Leather goes with animal things. Use your brain, Leah. What brain? I haven't got one. Me? A brain? Couldn't be me. Sticks, you can go in there. Aminal things. Leather, those things, you'll be sold for profits. You can also go there. The rotten flesh can live out there. Oh, it can't live there? Oh no. Whatever will we do? Fire charges, you're gonna get put somewhere else. I didn't mean to bring the boat back with me. I'll put it in here so next time we go back we remember to take the boat. Let's make a little dirt, baby! Woo! I'm actually quickly just going to do these for now so that we can also make the rest of the dirt. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, there we go. Woo! 'Cause we are living in a dirt-filled world, and I am the dirtiest girl. You know, when I started saying that, I didn't... Anyway! Have I apologised yet today for just everything that I do? Because I feel like I should. One of these days we're going to have a hoe. It's going to have mending on it. We're never going to break another hoe again. We will also probably need at least one more shovel to do all of this. So... Da-ba-da-ba. Ha-cha-cha. Gib hoe. Gib shovel. Yes. Yes. I don't even remember where I learnt that you could do this, but I'm so glad I did. Otherwise, this would have been the most boring Skyblock ever. We'd have had nothing to do. Yeah, look at all this dirt. Woo! We got like a whole stack here probably. So essentially I've spent the past hour getting back the things that I lost in the last stream. And you put it like that, it's not as impressive, you know? No apologies necessary. Thank you. Wow, my shovel didn't break. I was fully expecting it to break. Quite impressed by it. We don't actually have a full stack of dirt, but you know, it's fine. We are fine with how much we have. We're not upset about it at all. And now we can work on extending out our farm and making the farm nice. And actually, you know, properly working out where we should put these and how far away to do things. Okay, those can go there. You can just sit there for now. Don't carry the dirt this time, Aaliyah, when you're doing other things. Although, I was using the dirt to put up the trees, so it made sense I was carrying the dirt. I just then accidentally touched the golem. You know? I'm really sorry. I haven't been sleeping well with the heat. I am wham. Tell you what we will do before we dig up everything, essentially, we will grow everything once more to max level, break it all, and then leave it all unfilled so that I can see more clearly where things are. Because when there are plants growing up out of areas, it can be hard to see what's actually going on in, like, the corners and stuff. So this way, I can do a full crop harvest and actually get back things? No. Tell what things I want to do with things, you know? Here we go. I don't know if that made any sense, but... when do I ever make sense, you know? If you come in here expecting me to make sense, oof, I've got bad news for you, babes. Listen, I'll try, but I can't. Words and we don't get along. Listen, there was this one time we went out, they got really drunk, and now Words just hate me. I don't know why. They said that they lost their bag, and I didn't help them look hard enough for it. Oh, they were such a drama queen. That poppy lived there. We might also move the poppies and stuff, you know. Okay. I should have said let's get that bread while I broke the weed. God damn it, that would have been funny earlier. Imagine being funny, couldn't be me. Let's get that bread! Makes the joke after noticing they didn't make the joke. That's Aaliyah, baby. That's an Aaliyah move through and through. Okay. Now let's put away all of our profits. And the profit makers. We will take... Where did I put the bucket? Did I lose the bucket when I fell off into the void? Oh my god, I think I lost that fucking bucket. No, the bucket's there. I'm going to keep the bucket in the farming section from now on. Seems way better to me. Just in my personal opinion. Okay. We're going to try and be efficient with our farming layouts. So here we've got 4 on that side. 1, 2, 3, 4. So let me do 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep. 1, 2, 3, 4. There should be water there. That won't work because of the... Ah, shit. Okay. Got a plan. It won't work because we'll have the fire thing there if we get any more bees to spawn. So we'll just put it 1 more in. The 4, it can actually travel 5 water can through the dirt to actually waterify the crops and stuff. I just usually like to make it 4 because I don't know, even numbers and shit. That works. There we go. Not quite the right amounts, but it's fine. We're fine. We're fine. Yeah, because that's 1, 2, 3. So then 1, 2, 3. That should still reach there. 1, 2, 3. If we actually put a single block of water there, that would work quite well. Because everything else down here should be reached by these waters, but there isn't one going out far enough there. Or, better idea, just fucking put a water here. God, I'm smart sometimes. Fuck. What's it like having a brain as big as mine? Just every day's a challenge, you know? 1, 2, 3, 4. We would then want water placed there. Yes. I should get a block of dirt to put in there so I don't fall in. Because I wouldn't be paying attention and I'd fall. That seems like something I do, you know? I try, but I'm not always the smartest cookie. God, this room is getting hotter with every second. I just suddenly felt the heat rise again and I was like, why? Also, I bought a bar of chocolate the other day. This is my bar of chocolate. It is soup. I don't know if you can see how much I'm squeezing this, but I'm squeezing it a lot. Disconcerted. Oh, it's night time. Time for bed. God, I wish it was time for bed. Actually, I don't, because in this heat, I'm not fucking sleeping. I'm lying there feeling like shit. Okay. Back to sorting out our farmlands. Yep, so you're 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. We would actually, for this one, want the water to be there. And otherwise have this. So 1, 2, 3, 4. We would want then also some water placed here. You can therefore be picked up. Hatcha. Didn't know why it wasn't letting me place that there. 1, 2, 3, 4. So here We would then want another one, which isn't lined up because of these things. Oh god, this one's gonna make it all look shitty. Maybe I move the tree. Why did I break that to put it back again? Maybe I move the tree, honestly. If it's gonna fuck up my entire organisation this much, and just genuinely cause me to get really frustrated, maybe I just move the tree. You know? It's my life. Tree doesn't control it. I can do what I fucking want. I'm moving the tree. Fuck it. Pick this up, put that there then. This can go there. Oh, we're gonna have to put another slab underneath the thing though. For now, we're just doing that. Okay, so now this one can therefore be picked up because it's not necessary anymore. Why do these not line up? Because this one shouldn't exist. It's just there and it shouldn't. 1, 2, 3. There also needs to be one more in. Ah, fucking hell. Ah, just goodbye to that piece of stuff. Yeah, because then we've got 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Water. Okay. And here we've got 1, 2, 3, 4. Water. Nice. That needs to be picked up at some point. I'll do that in a minute. It's fine. That'll be fine. There we go. That's that. Then that will reach out to there. This will reach out to there. And then like there, there'd be another water. This one doesn't seem far along enough. This is in the wrong place. This is in the wrong place. That's why. 1, 2, 3, 4. Water should go here. Goodbye, dirt. You'll be missed. Water should go there. Sometimes I can count. Not a lot, but sometimes, you know? Okay, you just disappear. And then we can use you to pick up these. And we'll find a new place for the tree. Maybe the tree will be like on that side of our house this time, you know? Yeah, we'll do that. I'll put away this stuff and then we'll do that. You can go there, you can go there. Guess the poppy can go away for now. The oak slab will work, yes, to hold the tree. We will need the water bucket, but everything else will go away for now. Where do we want a tree to be? Maybe like here. Yeah. No, I should have put the whole... Fuck. Okay, no, actually, this is fine, because I need to do this. And then I can do that. And then that's how I do the thing of this. Which then does that. Which then does that. I swear to God, if the bee spawns on this side, I'm going to scream. Oh, I really hope it just does the thing that I want it to do, you know? Is it so hard to ask? Right. I think for the amount of dirt we've got placed down right now, we've actually therefore got everything placed well. What we might do is actually just move things over this way, so not have stuff as close to there. And like this could just be grass. And then this could be farm. Maybe. Who knows? Never me. I have no idea what I'm doing. I do need that pickaxe though to get rid of those cobble slabs. And we should probably also take the bucket. Bucket be useful. Yeah, essentially my thinking is we're just going to carry on extending it. So 1, 2, we would want 3, 4, and then a block of water. And then we do that. We do this. This and this. Listen, we may not have the most stuff, but I think we're doing alright. I think it's kind of cute, you know? For now, I will replant stuff in all these places, but like, as ever, the more dirt we get, the more the farm will change and move accordingly. Essentially, the plan is going to end up being like, around here, there might be like a row of dirt, well, grass outside the house. I do quite like the cobblestone and how it leads to that. And then here there'd be a separation before we then get into the farmlands that will mostly take up like all of this area. My plan is just to extend like that. If you can see where like the cursor is on the screen. That's my thinking. But, oh my god, this pumpkin's growing fast. But, for now, we've got this space, we're using this space. Okay. Let's put away Le Bouquet. And you should be good to go. Then, okay, so we will be planting beetroot, wheat. We'll take spares just in case, because why not? Carrots, potatoes. Yep. I think what I'm actually also going to do for now is just pick up the flowers. They're cute, but, like, we can put them over there. For now, profit space should be used for profits. You know? There we go. So, we will probably need another hoe. We will definitely need another hoe. So looking at this, I'm like, yeah, probably was a bit ambitious, Aaliyah. Definitely is the word to use here. I might also move like this to there, purely so I can have more real estate space. I don't know if that's what it's called. If that's what it's called. That was a sentence. That was a sentence, right? Oh well. Also, because wheat is actually the tallest thing, so it's actually quite hard to see if crops have grown when they're behind wheat, I might just put wheat on, like, all of the outermost areas. The outermost perimeters. You know? That's my thinking. Will it work? I don't know. But I'm doing it for now. Baby! Woo! Woo! Why am I not using my axe for this? I am smart. I'm the smartest cookie. Harry even said so earlier, so it's gotta be true. Listen, if a lovely smart little bean like Harry thinks I'm smart, I'm gonna be a genius. I need sticks. And a hoe. Da-dum. Da-da-da-dum. I'm trying to plant strategically and think about, like, so, like, potatoes are, like, the second tallest things, so maybe then if I make, like, this sort of ring area potatoes, then I could do, like, beetroots and carrots. Yeah, that seems like a good idea. Doesn't help that I'm hungry, though, and I keep trying to eat the fucking potatoes. It's fine. Just take your time, Aaliyah. You'll get the things done. Woo! Yeah, that looks fine. It's not the most even. When we do have, like, a full farm set up, there will be separate quadrants for everything. It will all be nice and neat. For now, this will do. For now, we're making it work with what we've got, baby. And this is what we've got. My chaotic brain deciding what to do on the fly. I think it could have been a lot worse. Realistically, my brain being trusted to do this, oof, could have been way worse. Are things even? No. Do I have equal numbers of things? No. Do I care? Yes. God. with that being said, I think we've done a fairly good job here. We've expanded this, we've made the water more even and stuff. I think we've done okay. I also think I might melt if I stay up here any longer. It's just getting warmer and warmer, which means I think I'm going to have to end the stream here. I'm very sorry, I know it's another short one, but with this heat, looking after yourself is the most important thing, you know? If I say it enough, maybe I'll start to believe it about myself. But that being said, I'm happy with what we've done. We did a lot, we expanded things, we got a lot of shit. And I'm going to say bye-bye to you now. Thank you so much for being here. I really, really appreciate it. I hope you had a nice time. And more importantly, I hope you have a lovely rest of your day, morning, night, afternoon, evening, whatever time it may be for you. Look after yourself, especially if you are somewhere where, like in the UK right now, it is very fucking hot. Please look after yourself. Please be careful. Please drink a lot of water. Just, you know, you're important. Don't you forget it. That being said, I shall give you kisses. Mwah, 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 mwah. And I will see you next time. Bye bye.